Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. I am the Pink Flamingo. I want to start off by saying thank you to the new subscribers who found me from the Robert Dixon upload or the Jennifer Lopez upload. Thank you, and I appreciate it. I also always want to thank my returning subscribers. You guys are wonderful as usual, always hitting the like button and, of course, commenting. I appreciate you guys keeping the channel active and sharing the channel as well. So we're going to get right into it, guys. Now, I know some of you are curious as to whether I'm going to do the messy read, honey. And you know Flamingo loves a messy read, so we are most definitely going to do the continuation of the Robert Dixon. So for those who don't know what it is that we're referencing, you might want to check that read out, and then you'll probably be right up to speed. But we are going to be doing a continuation on that because the girls want to know, and I am going to let them know. We're going to spill the tea. We're going to get messy, and it is what it is. Now, I know some people are saying, if this is really messy, Flamingo, and I get it. But I think that we're allowed to, stir the pot a little bit. The royal family does somewhat give us an illusion, and ever so often we're allowed to go digging for the truth, right? So we're going to get into that read, okay? So let's get into this read now. Now, I know some of you guys remember me possibly referencing that I was going to dig into the life insurance card at some point. And this particular card came out of Queen Camilla's energy when I did a drop around the Sandringham estate. And it was a weird card, and I didn't really know how it was connected. There was a lot of cards that I didn't understand how they were connected. I do know now how they are connected, and I will share some of those cards towards the end of this particular video. Now, this reading is pre-recorded, guys. I just redid the intro because I wanted to still thank you guys for taking time out to subscribe and us having such great activity on both videos. So thank you very much. So we're going to get right into the life insurance card, guys, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because this card took an entire U-turn on me. I thought it was going to go somewhere, but it went somewhere else. And where it went, you guys are going to be like, girl, that's messy, but it makes sense. Now, let me know what you guys think. And I will catch you guys on the next read, and we will be getting into a card on the next read, a card that we've been seeing for months. So I'll let you guys check out this life insurance read. So we are going to take a look into this card. So I'm going to see what type of energy I can pull around this particular card. And we're going to take a deep dive and see what it is that Camilla knows and what this life insurance card represents when it comes to her and her energy. All right, Spirit, give me a few cards here for Camilla's energy and this life insurance. What's around this energy? Queen Camilla and the life insurance card that came out. Friendship. Okay, anything else around this particular card? Queen Camilla. This wanted to flip for some reason. Queen Camilla. And this insurance card. Okay. Okay, we're getting some interesting cards. I had two cards flip. I just want to show you guys that so you know that I'm not All right. Very interesting. Okay. Any more cards here, Spirit, for it? Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay. Any more cards for this energy here, Spirit? Queen Camilla and this insurance card. Queen Camilla and the insurance card. Any more cards for this energy? What does it represent? What does she know about a life insurance? What is this about? Any last cards? stubbornness, selfness, arrogance. One last card for this energy. Okay, so we got a couple cards there. So I'm actually going to pull from another oracle and see what I actually can find, you all, when it comes to this particular energy and Camilla and the life insurance. All right, Spirit, give me a few cards for this life insurance. What does this life insurance card represent in Camilla, Queen Camilla's energy? This life insurance card, what does she know? How does this apply to her? Okay. Any more cards for this energy here? Masking mutual feelings. Conflict. Time alone. Infatuation. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards and see. But I do see what's going on. Secrets. Any more cards, Spirit, for this life insurance and the energy? What should we know about this card? Okay, so I'm just going to share what we got because I've been shuffling for a while, guys. Don't want to keep you guys waiting. So this is what we got. So the life insurance, energy-wise, Spirit has given me friendship. So there's connection and network and team behind this. So what I know is this insurance situation, whatever it is not a single task. It's not a single person working on this, but more so a team. Spirit is saying success, victory, and achievement. They might be able to pull this off. They might be successful at getting this life insurance. Spirit is saying around this, more than likely justice will have to be served. The energy of justice has to be served. The scales have to be balanced at some point, which means there could be a lot of wrongdoing that has to come about for this life insurance to take full effect. Spirit is saying gluttony, craving, exceed, and greed. So this is the motive behind the life insurance along with the robbery. So Spirit is saying this is not something fair. This person that is going to get this life insurance or this person chasing the life insurance is not taking it fairly. So more than likely, it's not from someone naturally passing away. They could be someone that might be turning their hand a bit, right? Because it's robbery, right? And robbery is something that comes up with more of that injustice, that unfair, right? As you can see here, unfairness. This is why Spirit is saying justice has to sit around this. The scales have to be balanced. So whatever it is that this person is going to do to get this life insurance, they're definitely not going to be fair about it. That's for certain. So definitely not, oh, someone has passed away naturally and this person has received this. No, they're going about this definitely the wrong way. And gluttony is coming out, which is greed. I got a bit of that loneliness, disappointment, and isolation. Not sure what that energy is about, but around this energy, isolation and disappointment, which could be the energy of the person that might be affected. Maybe the person is aware that somewhat their head is on the chopping block and that somebody wants them out of this world to collect something like this, either inheritance or life insurance. So they've kept themselves lonely, somewhat in isolation, and they're disappointed maybe in the people that they love. I got the bully energy, the embarrassment, the gossip, and the unwillingness, which is the energy I'm getting, which is the unwillingness. So around the life insurance energy, more than likely the person in isolation has been bullied. There's something that they want out of this person, and this person knows this. And like Spirit says, stubborn. So this person is stubborn. With the unwillingness, they're stubborn. So they're not going with the flow. And I got the A, the mercy, the charity, and the kindness. Not sure how that applies, but it's almost like Spirit is saying someone is the bigger person in this. Someone has been far way more charitable and kind than they need to be. Now, as for the cards that came out of the other oracle, I got distractions. So Spirit is saying that the person after this life insurance has put up distractions. They're masking, they're hiding their intentions. There's some kind of mutual feelings behind this, right? So I am picking up a romance energy. Secrets is behind this. Romantic secrets. I'm getting infatuation, which is the energy that William usually feels for Rose when I read the Royal's energy, that he has an infatuation with this woman. So I'm almost picking up that this life insurance card might not have anything to do with Princess Anne, even though I have picked up that weird inheritance energy, like she's withholding something. But this life insurance card, guys, I'm almost feeling like this applies to Rose. And the reason why I believe this card applies to Rose is the friendship card is coming up for Camilla, because this life insurance card came out of Camilla's energy. So who she would consider her friend would be Rose. Rose, the infatuation sits with her. And as you can see here, what do we have on this photo? A rose. So the infatuation is with Rose. The secrets that are being held about this relationship and the mutual feelings that her and William have for each other. Spirit is saying red flags. So around the insurance card, somebody has already picked up on the red flags and the distractions. Now I'm going to tell you guys where I'm going with this. Now, this is what Spirit is giving me based on what I'm pulling. Rose, right? Rose and Camilla are plotting to more than likely do something to David Cholmondeley. This is why Rose has not gotten this divorce, because many of us have wondered, why won't this woman just get a divorce and move on? Well, it's looking like Rose understands, with her greed, in it for the money always, the robbery, that she will get a lot more being the widow of David Cholmondeley than she will get being the divorced woman of David Cholmondeley. And let me show you guys here what I'm seeing. Now we see loneliness coming up, right? Now look what's in this oracle deck. Time alone and loneliness. And I'm going to push these cards over here just so you guys can see. I'm not pulling any new cards or anything. Same old cards. But time alone and loneliness. David Cholmondeley, most of us have been wondering since all this drama been going on, where is David Cholmondeley? Some of you guys say he's traveling, he's abroad, he's somewhere with his lover. So he's alone. He's in isolation. He's taking time alone. Loneliness, time alone. This man, more than likely, you all, Spirit says, the distractions, the red flags, the signs and the numbers, meaning all the signs are there. He sees all the red flags. He's picked up on all the distractions. He is aware that Rose may want to do something to him, you all. And this might be why that man has been spending time alone and abroad. Now, I was not expecting this life insurance card to actually have anything to do with Rose. I actually kind of thought this was going to be about Princess Anne when I started to dig. But when I saw the infatuation with the rose on it, I knew Spirit was giving me Rose and that relationship along with the friendship. So, and he's conflicted, you all. Now, he knows that this woman has been putting on a mask, but there's parts of David Chumley, when I'm picking up energy-wise, I don't know if it's because he's had Rose from she was a younger woman, where he has that innocence thing where he's like, oh, she's innocent. I don't think she's capable. But he's not foolish. Like Spirit is saying, he has seen all the red flags. He knows that he has to be careful of the royal family and Rose and Camilla. He sees all the signs. He knows. So he knows that she's wearing a mask when they hang out. He knows more than likely that he is not safe when he's around them. He's conflicted when it comes to how to feel about this woman. More so because of that, maybe that innocent demeanor of him marrying her very young and him, I know, seeing her in that state of somewhat being young-like. He probably still chops it up till this day to her being very innocent. So he doesn't know how to feel about this. I think he's very much so, like Spirit says, he's aware of all the red flags. He knows that this woman more than likely is plotting to do something to him with Camilla. And honestly, there's been a lot of greedy energy around the royals. And I'm not surprised it's also coming out in Camilla's energy, and that this might be why all this time Rose has not gone and gotten a divorce. Why get a divorce when you can just become a widow and pretty much get a lot more? Is pretty much how I'm picking it up from that insurance card. So, guys, that's what I'm picking up with that insurance card, is that this card actually belongs to Rose. And yeah, that's the friend that Rose, that Camilla has. The secrets and the mutual feelings and the infatuation with Rose. But David Chumley is no dummy. This is why he's been in isolation and away in a different country all this time. And we've been wondering, why no divorce? No divorce because Rose doesn't really want one. Rose is not going to separate from this man unless they give him like the Princess Diana experience, is kind of what I'm picking up energy-wise. So he's been keeping himself safe and away from Rose. And he's in another country with his lover more than likely. And this is the reason why. So that's what I got, you all. And, you know, he still has that little bit of that soft heart for Rose because, you know, he's been with her since she was young. So he's a bit conflicted on how to feel about this girl now that's, you know, somewhat dark. You know, she has this mask. He's very conflicted as to how to feel. the aid. He's showing her mercy. Maybe he feels like there's something that he could do to protect himself more. But it's crazy how Spirit is saying that they're willing to take it to the stage where justice would have to be served. Because in order to get life insurance, you got to take someone out this world. So, of course, justice would have to come up. And Spirit is saying triumph. Like they really could get away with this. So even though David Cholmondeley, he's probably not attracted to Rose like that, he still does have that caring streak to him where he sees her as innocent. That's not good for him. But let me see what else I can find out, you all. Let's do one last drop. All right, let me see how David Cholmondeley looks at Camilla. Let's do that. What's the energy? All right, Spirit, give me the energy between David Cholmondeley and Camilla, Queen Camilla. I wonder if he even knows that Camilla's in on it or he just thinks it's Rose. Let's see what comes out. Depending on the cards that come out, it'll let us know whether he thinks Rose is just in on it. Struggle to talk. In on it on her own, or if Camilla's in on it. All right. Give me a few cards here, Spirit, for the energy. David Cholmondeley, Camilla. Queen Camilla's energy. Ooh, interesting. An interesting card. Wow. Camilla. All right, David Cholmondeley. Wow. Spirit spoke. Spirit, I don't know what's been going on, but Spirit is letting me know that David Cholmondeley and Camilla have had their issues. This is not the first time they've had to iron out their issues, and Spirit is letting me know he's given her a second chance before. This is not the first time. I'm getting lust. Like Spirit just gave us, greed. So he knows. So David Cholmondeley is not stupid. He knows that she's in on it as well. We just got the card of gluttony, greed, right? So greed right here, you all, and then greed up top here. So David Cholmondeley knows that Camilla is greedy, and as it says on the card, by any means necessary. So he knows that she is ruthless, and she's also inconsiderate. I'm getting the card of running. This is coming up between David Cholmondeley's energy and Camilla. So escape, denial, and excuses. Like I was saying to you all, that this isolation energy that's coming up. Like I'm getting away from the UK. I'm getting away from these people as far as I can get. So when they call me to invite me to their functions, oh, I'm somewhere in Europe. I'm somewhere different. He's really dodging that bullet. And he knows why, the greed. So for certain, I know it's David Cholmondeley and all this because the cards are all going together in terms of greed, life insurance. It's all coming through the energy. So this card is not for Princess Anne like I thought it would have been for. It's actually for David Cholmondeley, surprisingly. And this is his energy right now, you all. He's like, I'm out of here. Isolation. Get me out of here. I got to escape. I got denial and I got excuses. I got everything necessary for me to be nowhere near the royal family or nowhere near Camilla. I've had my problems with her in the past. I've given her a second chance. And now I know she's after greed. I know she's after money. She's inconsiderate by any means necessary. And I got to run. I got to get out of here. I got to get away from these women. So that is what I'm getting, you all, from David Chumley's energy. Like, he is out of there. So he knows with the time alone, we got the running. Again, the loneliness coming back. Let's see what else we got, you all. That conflicted energy, it being the infatuation, Rose, him seeing the red flags, knowing something is wrong, the secrets behind this relationship, of course. So these are the cards that I'm getting. So, you know, if I was David Chumley, I don't know what I'd do if I was the royal family. I don't know what I would do if the royal family was after me and my wealth. But from what I do know, David Chumley is worth some good money. And if Rose's plan is to end that relationship as a widow and not a divorcee, David Chumley might have to, I don't know. Eek. It's a lot. I don't know. Get some bodyguards. I'm sure he already has those. I don't know, but this is the royal family. And if Camilla has it in her energy to tap into that wealth with Rose, and they'll split the wealth and remove David Chumley from this, you know, unalive him. That's what I'm getting, you all. Now, I'm going to see if they'll be successful at this. I'm just curious. So I'm going to pull the tarot cards real quick, just for a last question, and see what Spirit says. All right, Spirit, give me the energy on whether this will be successful. Will Camilla and Rose be successful? What's there with that energy? Going after David Chumley and his wealth. Rose not wanting a divorce, but wanting to be a widow. Very interesting. Oh boy. Sorry, you all. My card flipped off the table. I hate when that happens, but I try not to make it happen. Sorry. Okay, one last card. All right. One last card for this energy, Spirit. Will they be successful? Will Camilla be successful at this? All right. Okay, I'm pulling a couple more cards. Wow. This is... Will they be successful? Will Rose Hanbury be successful at pulling this off and collecting this money somehow? This makes all the sense to me, though. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, wow. One last card here, Spirit. This wanted to jump. This is very interesting energy. So I'm getting the Two of Cups, which is giving me the energy of teamwork. We're working together to do this. We're union. I got the the Five of Cups here. I got the Empress energy. I got the Chariot in the upright. I got the Tower in the reverse. And I got the Three of Cups energy. So there's a lot of weird energy right here going on. It's almost like they'll be able to pull it off, but at the same time, with the Tower card coming in reverse, it almost seems like they're not going to be able to pull it off as quick as they want to pull it off. And there'll be celebration around this of some sort, because I got the Three of Cups right after the delay. So I don't know how successful Rose will be at pulling this off. I'm almost getting the sense that David Cholmondeley is a lot smarter than Rose thinks he is, because I got the Empress card, which is representing her, that divine feminine energy, and I got the Chariot, which is moving in that direction, being determined. I'm following through. This is me and Camilla. We got this plan. We're following through. And there's delay. There's delay. And celebration occurring after this. So it's giving me a little bit of that energy where, truth be told, it's going to be a hard task. But it is possible, because the Three of Cups is showing up here. I'm also going to pull a couple more cards and see what else comes up after this, just to clarify. Can you clarify the Three of Cups for me here, Spirit? What the celebration is about, just so I have it clear. Rose Hanbury. Oh my goodness, now it's falling off the table. Sorry, guys. I hate when this happens. Okay. Try to shuffle over this way so it doesn't fall off. Okay. Yeah. What I'm getting in these cards, you all, is I got the Three of Cups, and it's coming in with the Nine of Wands. Then I got the Three of Wands energy. And I got the Seven of Cups energy. So what I'm picking up is they might it seems like a roller coaster ride. This might not be easy. They may want to accomplish this, is what's in Camilla's energy, that her and Rose might be thinking about this and they're planning this. And David Cholmondeley might be a little aware of the fact that he doesn't really trust Rose. He knows that she's up to no good. He might even know something's off due to the fact that she is somewhat into William and they have this ongoing thing. And he might be also finding it a little odd that she has not brought up a divorce. So he himself might be like, what's this girl's motive? And, it ain't no secret. The royal family can make it happen, right? So I'm sure he's on his P's and Q's. But Spirit is letting me know they might attempt and there might be delay, but there might be celebration around Camilla and Rose. There might be something they might end up celebrating. Not sure what that is, but Spirit is saying there's celebration in it. But after trying and trying, they might potentially just give up kind of energy. And Would the Seven of Cups just come back to the whole idea of this is not going to work? You know, I was delusional. I don't think we can pull this off. So I don't know, but it's not really giving certainty that they'll be able to pull this off. It's giving a bit of David Chumley will give them a run for their money. And I think that Rose already knows this. But it's definitely in talks between Camilla and Rose that it would be a great idea if she was a widow versus a divorcee. Let me know what you guys think. The good thing for David Chumley, as the tarot cards are saying, he'll give them a run for their money. But we already know that because he's spending time alone, is what Spirit's saying, away from these people. He is already picking up the red flags. So he's no dummy. He's aware, and he realizes the distractions that are being placed in front of him. He's not going for them. He knows that Rose is wearing a mask. She's hiding who she really is, and he knows somewhat that she probably can't be trusted. So he's got all the right energy when it comes to the situation. And, you know, I'm a little surprised that the card came up and it was more so Rose's energy and David Chumley versus Princess Anne, because that's kind of where I thought this card would be going. But no, it's actually Camilla plotting. So now I kind of have my answer as to why Rose has not gone for a divorce and why she is content with David Chumley being all the way over there and she's over here because she's playing the long game and she wants all the money. She doesn't want part the money. She doesn't want to leave as a divorcee. She wants to control that empire, that money, and perhaps bring that money into the royal family. So there you guys have it. So I will be dropping another read you all on the royal family, of course. And we're going to catch up on some readings that I didn't do. So be on the lookout for that. Hit the notification bell. If you guys enjoyed this reading, you know, the tea on what's being plot behind closed doors, all this plotting going on. Let me know what you think about Camilla. Do you think this is something Camilla would do? Would she talk Rose into eliminating David Chumley the way she might have talked King Charles into eliminating Diana? Let me know what you guys think. Until next time, bye-bye.